This is a video of my learning journey.
There's so many lives struggling to fight just a little bit more, trying to provide.
I'll be addressing 4 graduate attributes: communication, teamwork, work experience, and critical thinking.
No one should be left alone in the dark with love fill a broken heart.
Firstly, I'll be looking at my communication skills. As I've lived in South Africa for 10 years of my life, I've had experience in communicating with people from different cultures, backgrounds, and communities. Therefore, this has really broadened my knowledge and it's broadened my awareness of how different people live in comparison to the UK. Additionally, I've had experience in communicating with different age groups within our community. I've volunteered at Albany House, situated in St Anne's in Nottingham, which is a care home for elderly people dealing with dementia and mental health. I've also had experience in dealing with young teenagers, as I have volunteered at a youth group for young girls aged 13 to 18 on Friday nights, helping and supporting them with their mental health. Whilst at university, on a leadership module, I had to do a presentation within a team, highlighting different leadership styles we used. It was my job to ensure that the PowerPoint was fun and engaging, making sure that the visuals we used were attractive and appealing to our audience. Overall, the presentation was a success. We received a mid-first, which is one of the highest marks I've ever received at university. The feedback said we had really well designed slides and clear communication of working really well as a team. On reflection, this reveals to me that I am capable to use communication well within a team. Additionally, able to use creativity to make a powerful impact to an audience. Therefore, this will be a valuable tool when entering the field of health and social care to highlight key issues to vulnerable surface users within society.
Stepping forward, making a stand. You and I is where it starts.
And I will be addressing the graduate attribute of teamworking. I've recently worked within a team on the health promotion module. It was our job to work within a team to highlight a key issue within society. Our group decided to do the key issue of stress amongst students at university. So we worked as a team to promote this issue of stress as a campaign for 2 days at Clifton and City campus of Nottingham Trent University. We shortly after gathered as a team to distribute our different jobs within our team. It was my job to create an engaging leaflet to highlight the issue of stress amongst students. Overall, we had different results from the 2 days of the campaign. On the first day at Clifton campus, we faced a few issues as our store didn't stand out enough and was not really attractive to the public. However, I encouraged our team to make improvements for the next day at City campus. We worked together really well as a team and we brought our ideas together and we made our store more appealing for the next day. We brought cupcakes and balloons and more decorations to make it more appealing to the public. Overall, this really worked for our campaign as we had so many more students approaching us, and overall we received exceptional first for our grade. This reveals to me that I have great leadership ability to motivate and encourage a team to make positive and improved changes to a task. And I'll be addressing the graduate attribute of work experience. Throughout university, I've had a part-time job working at Newstead Abbey. I've had different work experiences whilst working at Newstead Abbey. I've been a waitress and I've been a receptionist. I've also worked within the house shop. I've also been a tour guide within the historic house. And I've also been an assistant on different school trips that I've visited Newstead Abbey. On some weekends in the cafe, we can be really busy and we can be understaffed. On one particular occasion, we had a really angry customer complaining about their long wait for their food. So I utilised my effective communication skills to help resolve the issue. I listened to the customer and their complaint, and then I apologised and explained the reason for the delay. By explaining the situation, the customer understood clearly the reasons for their delay on their food. They were willing to understand and prioritise it. This resulted in the customer calming down and being content with their food. Therefore, this situation reveals to me that I can solve a problem. I can find the right answers to fix a problem in a calm and collective manner. Next, I'll be speaking about my graduate attribute of critical thinking. For my final year at university, I chose the critical literature review as an option for my dissertation. I chose to critically analyse the emotional risk a child protection social worker experiences when dealing with child abuse cases. This was quite a challenge for me at the start, as it was the first time I've ever really used the approach of being critical within my university work. However, as I had supervision sessions with my supervisor, and I read books about critical thinking and looked at past dissertations, I soon became more aware about being critical, and I learnt the skill of how to critically think. As a result, I'm more aware about strengths and weaknesses of a situation. I can question and look more deeply within a situation too. On reflection, I've learnt a new skill about being critical. I think this could be really helpful within my future career of health and social care to critically analyse different situations.
Don't you cry.